I'll tell you right off, I ain't much of a lover boy. That don't mean nothing personal about you. I mean, I never saw no percentage in it. Room at the Dolphus Hotel in Dallas, wearing a nice silk dress and have everybody waiting on you. Did you like that?
We're in money. We're in money. We've got a lot of what it takes
Bonnie?
to get along.
Hey, honey. All right now. Oh, honey. Come on now, do a little smile. A little smile. Hey. Come on, I want to have a chat with you. Come on. CW, you take girl. All right, you got the keys.
Hey, boy, you are just like an old man. Playing checkers all the...
Yeah. CW Moss. Huh?
But he'd have to make more than one trip. I could contact the airlines, have them make up a list of names. Then I can make up another list.
The bank list.
Think you'll get me? Their funds from a bank in Geneva. And guess what? A number to count. Well, all you have to do now is bribe your way through a number to count.
Cat, you know the Swiss. I've tried.
I told you, I think you look wonderful.
Well, thank you. I'm afraid you look this way. You look this way.
Well,
No, I'm not that young. Good Lord, I don't mind. Well, because he's the greatest photographer I've ever worked with. And he's been instrumental.
someone I remember. You always had a man in your life.
Many. I should have the sherry.
I'd like a glass too, please, my love.
We were in Paris. It was beautiful. It was. And Mark prevented me. He threatened. Oh.
Girl, what do you expect us to do with this impossible list? It's filled with people you don't intend to work with again.
Marvelously funny movie.
I wonder how long that's going to last.
Mark. A person.
Is it possible that you didn't go anywhere? Didn't go out at all?
I dislike the word cheat.
Did you have affairs?
Mr. Giddies, what is your usual salary? Whoever is behind my husband's death, why have they gone to all this trouble?
You've already got one going, Mrs. Mulray.
Oh.
Does, my talking about your father upset you?
Well, no. Why was it bad luck?
Didn't know you smoked.
I quit 3 years ago.
You could drive me to Washington.
No, I couldn't. Und wo die Glücklichen mit
No smoking in the barn area.
So was I. Only a kid. I learned early. Life goes by too damned fast. You've got to know how to compete and win. And what is it?
You were no little shop girl anymore.
Now, Bergman, for the Bells of St. Mary's. Joan Crawford, for Mildred Pierce.
A month. Probation. This is appalling.
Well, I'm going to try to make him happy. And your mother, how's she doing? Oh, you know, Mom.
A lot of fans have written how
Oh, be serious now, Bill. Mother and I have to make it. Don't you have... Shauna. Hi.
Hi.
Come in.
Wonderful. Do you live in this big house all alone?
It's part of the job. It's a risk a girl takes every time she walks in the room with a stranger.
I thought you protected them. That's why you have this great reputation.
Had. Well, oh, I'm sure you will be very satisfied. My fee is 1,000. Of course, my girls deserve it. They're the best.
Better when they're not around. Hey, barkeep, 2 scotch and 1. It's for us. We'll be able to drink with class. We don't have to be barflies right down to the grave.
Thank you, bartender.
Okay, old timer.
Hey!
Yeah, hey. Thank you very much, sir.
The pleasure is more than mine, sir. And wish me luck.
Hey, good luck.
We could sail to Corfu. Do you want this job?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't call me ma'am.
Like me.
Possible? What do you mean? She's my baby. I'm her mother.
She wouldn't know you.
I'm so sorry. I'm just a sinner. Please, baby, forgive me.
Come on, preacher baby, get dressed.
Make any money?
About 400.
No fooling.
Yeah, no.
He's been in tonight.
Faith, is that true?
Ash, you don't care who gets hurt long as you...
You bother me. You set up my bar.
Hey, that's what tonight is all about, right? Who pays cash? Come on.
No, I feel...
Live in the town whore, I sure...
Listen.
I did not ask for advice.
What then?
I don't want to be analyzed.
What do you want?
What's your problem?
Well...
They'd moved into a place they both could afford. He flew out in the great wide open, a rebel.
I said, everybody, be quiet. Especially you. Where's your bathroom?
Born, intelligent, and ambitious. Why lonely?
I don't know. I think I am lonely.
Still?
No, not as much. I think that what I mean by lonely is perhaps, in essence, I have a feeling of loneliness, perhaps. I don't quite know why, and there are lots of reasons for it, I'm sure, but I'm not as, well, I guess I'm not an extrovert, as you would call it. You know, I don't go out to people as much as perhaps many people do. I have a tendency to be alone, as opposed to live a gregarious sort of life.
Does it bother you, the loneliness, or is it part of your, do you like to be lonely? Do you like to, there's a difference between being alone and lonely. I wonder what...
Yeah, I think that perhaps they're confused often when I talk about being alone, because I find that a certain amount of that loneliness is very necessary for me. I think there are times when I cut myself off for perhaps a role, you know, as Bonnie was, and I cease to really function as socially as I might otherwise, you know, as I might when I'm not working. And I think perhaps that makes people say, well, she's a very lonely person, because I work very hard when I'm working, and that means that I don't really see too many people. So I'm not...
You once, somebody once said of you that you never allowed yourself to feel young.
That's true.
Why not? What's wrong with feeling young?
Well,
I thought the whole American bit was to feel young these days.
Yes, well, that...
And you weren't that old.
But so much of the whole American bit is really a ridiculous kind of scene, you know. It has absolutely nothing to do with reality.
You're not going to get an argument out of me on that. But,
what did you just say now?
You never allowed yourself to feel young.
Yeah, well, I think that was because early in my life I latched on to some ambition from somewhere. And I think that I had a passion for acting, and I think that my total concentration on that really cut out much of the things that I would have done ordinarily as a young person, as a 14, 15-year-old. And
I'm interested to know at what point you got interested in acting and decided, or had a vague decision at least to be an actress.
Yeah, I can always remember you say a very vague, an unspoken...
Were you seeking applause? A lot
of the psyche of an actress or an actor. That's part of what they're looking for and wanting. But I think that if that's all you have for it, then I think that you have to forget it, or you won't pursue it for your life, because that certainly is.
And your mother said that you were born with a drive, because I think you were a premature baby.
You make me sound like a machine. Something terrible. No, I don't.
Where ambition plays a very great part, and where people are in one sense supposed to be ambitious, if they're labeled ambitious, it seems to be derogatory in a way.
For a result, where what you've got to go for is the path to that result. It's like going to Europe. Your ambition is to get to Europe, so that many times what happens if you have that strong ambition is that you don't see anything of the trip to Europe. It's only when you get there. Right. And the trip is what life is. The trip is what brings the enjoyment, the satisfaction.
Marcello Mastroianni was quoted in a woman's magazine here as saying the most extraordinary things about you, the most...
I don't know, that's a whole other can of peas.
That you'd rather not open up.
Yes and no. You know, I'm not... things happen as they happen, I think. I do have some kind of belief. It was... what happened was right and necessary. And...
Charles Bukowski avant de lire le scénario de Barfly.
Yeah.
And did you meet him just before shooting the movie?
Oui.
How was it?
How was he?
Yeah.
Il était formidable. Il était very, comment dit-on, sympathie, plein de sympathie.
Très sympathique.
Oui.
Mais c'est un type qui a une réputation quand même d'être très très marqué par l'alcool, par les... physiquement et psychologiquement. Est-ce que c'est un... He's a tough guy?
Oh, yeah. To survive, he was a tough... Do I like all of them? No. No. I like the women, all of them. I like a kabuki performance, you know, and it was all with her as a part of my persona.
And how is a life without a camera?
Comment?
How is a life without camera?
It's easier. C'est facile. It's also easier without a love affair, because but it's more interesting avec. No, I prefer to live privately without being observed at all times.
And is it interesting for a part? I think for a part to be in love with a director. Is it something more?
No, it's difficult. That way lies madness. It's too complicated to be in love with a director. It's just too complicated, because then because a love affair is upsetting. You know, it's very alive, very wonderful, really. But you lose your judgment sometimes in a love affair. And if you have a relationship with a director, a personal relationship with a director, I think it's difficult. I mean, it's a mixed bag, as it were.